I spent my morning patching up Slave Emily after a very unfortunate 3 a.m. incident. Have you ever tried to apply bandages with furry paws and no opposable thumbs? I don't recommend it. Frequently, the slave gets up in the middle of the night to use her wet porcelain litter box. I've endeavored to train her to use the sandy box like the rest of the household, but she just refuses. The boys are fascinated by her personal litter box, and they frequently follow her into the restroom to watch what she does. Ho-hum, she creates stench like the rest of us. If Emily left the lid up, no doubt the boys would do nothing but dip their paws in. As it is, they never tire of watching, which is rather disturbing and, in my opinion, counts as evidence they are brain damaged. Anyhow, the wee hours ritual is almost always the same. The slave stumbles through the dark, uses the fleshy thing, and goes back to bed. This time, my idiot boyfriend followed just a bit too closely. Mango doesn't do a very good job of watching his six. I've lost count of how many times the slave has stepped on his tail. It's amazing the thing hasn't broken off. Then he could tell everyone he lost it in the war or something. This time, he did something new and rested it on her seat. Uh-oh. Emily sat down and Mango howled. The half-asleep slave wondered what the noise was about and why her ankle suddenly hurt. It took a hot minute for her to connect the dots and hastily rise to release his tail. But she was still sleepy enough to finish and take her shredded leg back to bed without much thought of bleeding on the sheets. The first thing Emily does after the alarm goes off in the morning is use the restroom again. And what does Mango do? He follows her and tries putting his tail right back on the seat, but the slave remembered and pushed him aside. Mango might have sharp claws, but he still isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Good thing he's pretty and doesn't mind being my scapegoat. I'd better go and put more Band-Aids on the shopping list.